Hello, my name is Clàudia. I'm 13 years old. I'm from Sant'Ilari Sacam and I'm going to the high school Anton Busquets and Punset. I have one brother and I love listening to music and meeting my friends. Since my family lived always in Sant'Ilari Sacam, I know my village very well. First of all, I'm going to talk about the location and then about a very important event that made my village well known in Catalonia. Located in the heart of the Guilleries, Sant'Ilari Sacam township is a mountainous region of La Selva and the capital of the sub-region Guilleries. It is surrounded by El Pla de las Arenas, the mountains of Gavarra, San Miquel de Salterra and the mountains of El Padró. This natural landscape makes Sant'Ilari Sacam a privileged village and one of the most valuable resources for its villagers. Along its history, Sant'Ilari Sacam was built and known for its natural resources like potatoes, wood and fir trees. However, I am sure that when a lot of people heard the name of my village, it rings them bell mainly of its water. Do you know how many fountains there are in my village? Well, there are more than 100 fountains. For this reason, Sant'Ilari Sacam is also known as La Villa de les Cent Fonts. So now I'm going to talk about a very important event in my village in the second half of the 19th century, when water became very important and Sant'Ilari turned into a relevant water resort. Everything started when a famous doctor in the region called Grevolosa found out that the water of the village had some medicinal and healing properties. How did he discover it? Well, he saw some hill cows which were cured by drinking water from some springs of La Font Pican. After that discovery, the sources became public utility in 1818. This brought great prosperity for the village. Years later, the bottling of mineral water was a major economic growth for the village. At the same time, a lot of doctors in Catalonia prescribed drinking waters of Sant'Ilari. That meant a big wave of tourists arose on the service industry. For this reason, there were the openings of different hotels and healing spas in the village. Not only tourists but also people from all over Spain came to Sant'Ilari looking for this water treatment. A well-known person for this period of prosperity was Jaume Flaviol. He was a little man who spent all his summer delivering bottles of water from La Font Pican to tourists. When I asked my grandfather, he always described him as a little man full of carriage full of jugs and playing the flute to draw people's attention and get a good tip. One of the most important health spa in the village was La Font Pican, and from there a large bottling factory was built. This meant an increased population too. But now that economic growth has stopped, and very few tourists came to visit the village for its medicinal water. Nevertheless, my village has got plenty of charming spots to visit, so if you have never been to Sant'Ilari Sacam and you want to take some relaxing water treatment, you should spend some time in my village. Thank you very much for your attention.